Hey, this is Lisa from FitLab, and welcome to our in-depth comparison of Fitbit Sense 2 versus Fitbit Sense. You'll find the links to the products in the description, and you can use the links to check user reviews and the latest prices. Make sure to watch until the end of the video to know my final verdict on which watch is better. So the main difference between these watches is their buttons. Fitbit Sense 2 has a physical button, while Fitbit Sense has a touch-sensitive area instead of a physical button. I was relieved to have the physical button in my new Fitbit Sense 2 because I struggled with a capacitive button in my old Fitbit Sense. The physical button has made it easier for me to interact with the watch, compared to the sense-sensitive feature of the Fitbit Sense, which would sometimes fail or take a long time to respond. Fitbit Sense 2 is better because it has a physical button that's easier and more practical to use. Stress level sensor. One of the reasons I bought my Fitbit Sense is the electrodermal activity or EDA sensor, which measures stress levels throughout the day. I've realized that CEDA in my Fitbit Sense 2 watch is significantly different from that of the Fitbit Sense in that it has a new sensor that launches and keeps measuring stress levels throughout the day. Fitbit Sense EDA sensor only launched on prompting and thus did not continually measure the stress levels. Fitbit Sense 2 is better because its EDA sensor launches automatically and continually measures stress levels throughout the day. It even suggests how to relieve stress, a feature not in the Fitbit Sense EDA sensor. Google Maps and Wallet. I found my Fitbit Sense limiting because it lacked the Google Maps and Google Wallet features. However, it is a significant relief because Fitbit Sense 2 supports Google Maps and the Wallet, which is a significant difference between them. Fitbit Sense 2 is better because it supports Google Maps and the Wallet, unlike Fitbit Sense, which only supports Fitbit Pay. Voice assistance. My Fitbit Sense has both Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant, which allows me to choose which voice assistant to use. I expected to find two voice assistants in my new Fitbit Sense 2, but I only found Amazon Alexa. Fitbit Sense is better because it allows me to choose which voice assistants to use. How do the two watches compare in terms of specifications? Dimensions. I can easily tuck Fitbit Sense 2 under my shirt sleeve because it's slightly thinner than the Fitbit Sense. Fitbit Sense 2 is therefore the winner. Weight. Fitbit Sense 2 feels more comfortable on my wrist because it has less weight than Fitbit Sense. Display. I find no difference when reading a text message or accessing an app because the displays are similar in size. There is no winner. Design. I find Fitbit Sense more beautiful because it's sleek, while Fitbit Sense 2 appears bulky because of the button. Fitbit Sense is the winner. From this table, we find that both Fitbit Sense and Fitbit Sense 2 have advantages. Since I'm currently using both watches, I realized that Fitbit Sense looks sleeker when I have a short-sleeved shirt, because it does not have a button like Fitbit Sense 2. However, I like Fitbit Sense 2 more because it's thinner and it's easier to tuck under a long-sleeve shirt. Similarities between Fitbit Sense 2 and Fitbit Sense. I chose Fitbit Sense 2 and Fitbit Sense over other smartwatches because they have a battery life of more than 6 days. Additionally, they have a health and wellness feature that measures body temperature. Moreover, they have a variety of other valuable sensors, such as an optical heart rate sensor, GPS and GLONASS, gyroscope, ambient light sensor, 3-axis accelerometer, altimeter, and ECG, which assists me in leading a healthy lifestyle. Things you should know before purchasing the Fitbit Sense 2. I noted that the price remained the same despite considerable improvements in features such as a physical button, EDA, Google Maps, and Google Wallet. I expected that the Fitbit Sense 2 would come with a Wear OS 3, the Google smartwatch software, since Google acquired Fitbit Sense. What I liked. It is fairly priced. It has an improved stress sensor feature. What I did not like. It does not work with iOS. Things you should know before purchasing the Fitbit Sense. I realize that Fitbit Sense has all the features that Fitbit Sense 2 has, although some, such as EDA, Maps, and Wallet, may not work as well as in Fitbit Sense 2. The EDA did not launch automatically, Google Maps was missing, and only Fitbit Pay was available. Additionally, I realized that Fitbit Sense is phased out and may only be available while the current stocks last. What I liked: it is 5 ATM water resistant. It is energy efficient. What I did not like: the capacitive button is frustrating because it fails sometimes. Verdict: so which is better, Fitbit Sense 2 or Fitbit Sense? Fitbit Sense 2 is better since it has a physical button that's practical to use, has a continuous electrodermal activity or EDA that launches automatically, and has Google Maps and a wallet. Although Fitbit Sense looks sleeker because it lacks a physical button, I feel Fitbit Sense 2 has an edge because it's thinner. Fitbit Sense 2 is, therefore, the clear winner. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel. Also, let us know what you would like us to compare next. Thanks for watching.